Greeting, and welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered why some OS UI are so smooth like those of iOS and others are so laggy? And why you feel comfortable when working on a smooth UI and some UI are just so annoying? In this video, we will introduce what make an UI feel smooth and comfortable. First, we need to know how brains works. At any time, brains put every information into brain and process them all. Human brain has built-in programs to process information and a central processing part to process non-built-in data. But using the later will make them more tired, because they need to switching from main job to UI related information. Also, human built-in process and central process run in parallel. But when built-in process failed, central process stop at current task and handle that task. This process increases stress level of users. Built-in programs are things that is commonly seen in the natural brain processes much data from visual affect experiences a lot. A good UI need to be fast enough, obviously. As mentioned before, we should use brain built-in visual effects likes move, rotate, appear, disappear, merge, split, change size, change shape. There are some effects that need to be used selectively. Fade, blur, blink or no effect. And anyone should use only one effect at a time. First, we talk about move effect. It is the most popular effect on natural. Brains will process it with free. You know, in the nature, almost everything moves. Movement needs to be smooth. Objects don't stop at distant points. And you should try to avoid moving suddenly. Adding acceleration is good, it helps the movement more natural. You could also let objects bounce or move in a curl. Finally, movement speed should be fast, not affect user working speed. Next, we will have rotate. Objects could rotate in natural. So brain processing rotate is fast, they use built-in function to do it. Just be note that you should stop at right position, like stop a text upside down. Rotate could go well with move, the two effect go together. The third affects we want to talk about is appear and disappear. Objects could appear from the edge of screens and disappear to the end of screen. Big object could appear from small objects, also could disappear to small objects. Objects could appear from behind other objects and hide to behind another objects. Objects could also appear from center of the screen and disappear to center of the screen. Objects could also appear from above the screen and disappear to front of screen. But my current software cannot do it. Okay, now we talk about merge, split, change size, change shape. Well, there are built-in function for them, since they happen in natural. They should have smooth acceleration like as move. An object should keep their contents when transforming this way. And its contents transform alongside object. So, end of should use effects. Now we will talk about the effects that should be used selectively. First is fade and blur. Fade blur is effect that is rarely happen in the nature. What is last time you see something fade? Well, it's still better than having no effect at all. Should be when not in focus. Could use on disappearing object. Now we have blink. Blink is the effect happen in the nature, but rarely. But please be note that blink draw a lot of attention. It will strongly interrupt central process of user. So, if it is not important, using blink will make user angry. When using blinking effect, objects should change their color gradually and smoothly. We will go to transparency effect. Transparency is an effect that have in natural water, ice, and more. Objects should have bright color before it become transparent. Because in natural, transparent effect happen with a lot of light. Transparent is very eye-catching. But UI should not let transparent objects hard to read or blend together. So, after all, when should we use no effect? It is not natural and will let brain central process to handle it. It should be used to avoid too many effects, or at places without user focus. Enough of those effects, let's talk about other visual factors. Such as resolution. Resolution should be more than the eyes can see. Text display should be smooth, this makes your brain don't have to use central process to decode blurry or alias image to text. UI should not be too small. Too small objects make user use their main process to find out what it is, obviously. We also want to mention refresh rate. What is the refresh rate of the nature? Of course, the higher the better. There is another important factor, focus area. Users usually focus as one area of screen when they working. Most popular center of screen. UI should have most working area as the center. Other less used areas around the center, rarely used areas hidden. User's brain naturally cache everything's location. This is built-in function of brain. So, if an object is there, UI should keep it right there. Or users could get angry when they don't find it at first try. Icon in the corner should not be colorful and attractive so the user will lose their concentration. Device's design should be simple. For example, laptop should have one color, without attention colors and no stickers near the keyboard. Those stickers make users train their brain to forget them when they first use them. Because it is not important. Okay. So, we have told our point. What make an UI smother? How about you? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to get free icon, please visit the link in the screen.